Yes, people, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel, a video that I don't like to do, but unfortunately it's happened. It's the world that we're in at the moment. It's another coronavirus video, and it is the video that the one I was dreading to make, which is Euro 2020, has been postponed. Thanks to the Norwegian Football Federation, we know that this summer's tournament is not going to go ahead. It's the right call. It is the right call, to be completely honest, because bearing in mind the first game was meant to be Turkey versus Italy in the Stadio Olimpico in Rome. Doesn't really bode well, does it? Bearing in mind the country currently is in lockdown. I mean, I love my major tournaments. I love my international football. I know a lot of people can go, oh, I don't care about international football. It means nothing to me. I'm all about club football. Maybe it's because I'm patriotic. Maybe because I am just a big fan of international football in general. I am disappointed. I am disappointed. And look, 2 years is enough for every major tournament, but we've got to look at positives, which means obviously we've got to wait another year. Of course, it sucks, but it also means that between this summer and the World Cup won't actually be that far away, really, because obviously it was going to be just over 2 years, of course, with the Qatar World Cup happening in December. Now we only have to wait a year and a half between the major tournaments, which is good, to be fair. It also means the Confederations Cup looks like it's going to be in jeopardy, but to be honest, that's a pretty pointless tournament anyway. Yeah, it is the right thing to do. It is the right thing to do. I think I've got the statement loading on my phone about what exactly was said. Here, a statement from the Norwegian, Norway's FA read, UEFA has decided that the European Championships is postponed until 2021. It will be played from the 11th of June to the 11th of July next year. More information coming. UEFA are expected to comment shortly, that's what it says. So it isn't actually official, but it is official. Yeah, I mean, I would have loved to have seen a European Championship this summer. Obviously, with the coronavirus and everything that's going on, we obviously don't know what's going on with the Premier League season, the Champions League. There's so much more, and I'll be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm sitting back here later on making another video, could be 3 in a day, saying about that the coronavirus has taken another victim, which would be the Europa and the Champions League, Champions and Europa League and whatever. Wouldn't surprise me at all. But the thing, obviously, the main thing I think that is important is if now you've got rid of the Euros, it could possibly mean that the Premier League's now still in play. Because we've got 9 games to go, and we've got until pretty much the start of next season to get it done, which is very, very easy when you have got no games in June. Bearing in mind, let's be real, we're probably going to be locked down or something like that in the UK till maybe mid-April, maybe even May. You've still got 2 months to get a couple of games done. I think the FA won't mess about, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them just call the FA Cup altogether. The EFL Cup obviously still stands. Personal opinion, I think I'd actually cancel the whole season, to be completely honest. City have still won the League Cup, they can still have that. I'll give credit where it's due there, that's fair enough. Liverpool still won the Super Cup and the Club World Cup, that still counts, that still stands. But I think the league, the Champions League, the FA Cup, I just think it's one of those ones that should go down as no winner. People are talking about different variables and different scenarios of what should and shouldn't happen. I'll be honest with you, I think we should all get punished by it, to be honest. If it's all going to come down to it, Liverpool wouldn't win the league, yeah, fine. But, you know, many teams would miss out on money. Every team would lose money on gate receipts. I just think it's the fairest thing to do all the way around. You can't have some people win it, some people not win it, and I think that's probably where FIFA needs to come in and say it needs to be a global decision, that if you have not won your league yet, or if you've not won silverware yet, it doesn't count, you know, because we all know Liverpool are going to win the league. But to be honest, if the front three, and God forbid it happens, if Salah, Mane and Firmino, or Van Dijk and Alisson, or whoever it is, if they were all to come down with coronavirus, they're a completely different team. They ain't going to win the league. They would probably struggle to win the next 3 games that they need to win, or whatever it is. So it's not a guarantee, it's not a certainty, but that's a different video altogether. For me, I think now that Euro 2020 is off, I think that it will continue with the league season. Whether it's the right thing or wrong thing to do, I'm not sure. But it means also we definitely get it next year, because this coronavirus will be gone by next summer. So at least that's a positive. If they were going to cancel it altogether, like certain things have been cancelled, like the Grand National, the boat race, Wimbledon I think will still go ahead, but again that could very easily get called off because it's 2 weeks in June or July, I never remember it, I think it's June. So much could happen. I just think it's the right thing to do in my eyes to cancel the Premier League. But if we can postpone tournaments for next summer when there's not really a lot going on, I'm all for it. So it sucks for now, yeah, fine, I'll agree with you on that, but it's probably the right thing to do, and I respect that. Yeah, as an England fan, obviously we've qualified. There's going to be games at Wembley, games literally down the road from where I live at the National. I live near the National Stadium. I mean, it would be great to be a part of, but it's just one of those things. It's one of those things. That's all you can do about it. And we still qualify. This is the thing. The teams that have already qualified still qualify. We don't have to go through it again. The knockout games that you've got to do to qualify, the qualifiers, the playoffs, whatever they call them, still go ahead as normal. They just go ahead at a different date. It still works. It's still okay. The tournament's still not going to be crap next year. It's just going to be another tournament, which I can get on board with. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you're new around here, make sure you like, share and subscribe. I've obviously just hit a million views, and I'm trying to get to 5k subs. So yeah, please do smash the subscribe button. I'm not too far away now. Yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you back here for loads more content.